What is up, guys? My name is Kanishk. Welcome back to episode 6 or 7, 6, 7, baby. This is Building Crush AP Physics, but more so, it's just me discovering new knowledge. This is Kanishk Jain. I'm a person, I'm a truth seeking monkey. If you listen to me, I'm sure you will learn one or two more new things in this podcast. That is my goal. And we will go hard to the paint. We will drive hard to the paint like Jaylen Brown, who was just traded from the Boston Celtics. And we are going to get knowledge. So, all right, let's fucking go. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit self conscious right now. I'm kind of looking at myself in the mirror because dude, I just got a new microphone and bro, the aesthetics are fucking clean right now, and I think the audio quality will be clean. Let's fucking go, bitches. All right, so without further ado, let me share my damn screen, and let's fucking grind. So the one thing I want to work on right now is we got user feedback today from a few users. One of my good acquaintances, Kashish, went through the app. So I'm going through and I'm taking notes on some of the stuff that she mentioned. So without further ado, let's do that. So one of the things when I'm building this product is competitiveness. So basically I'm working on a team of 4 people, and 2 people are like really chill. Like they're basically smart people that are more like type B personality, I'd say. And there's also one type A guy, and I'm also type A. So like what I've noticed is that like at this competitive nature, I personally feel where like I just want to like be the best version of myself, and this guy will literally tell you what to do. He'll try to like compress you, right? And unless you're on your game, unless I'm on my game and I can like and I'm strong with like what I think I need to do, then I won't be compressed. I notice I don't get compressed as easily. But if I'm if I'm off even one day, it's fucking over. So all in all, it's like an environment where I'm like forced to level up, which is great. Long term, though, I want to work for myself. I think it's just a more natural and better way to work. I'll be able to work like a lion, as Naval Ravikant says. And that's the dream, man. Dude, schools should teach the work like a lion approach. I'm going to be dead honest with you, bro. Wait, first of all, am I sharing my screen? Yeah, sorry. Let me make sure that I have Work Smart running as well. So schools should be teaching the work like a lion approach. What does that mean? We shouldn't be assigning homework every day. We shouldn't be teaching people like on a certain structure every day. People are naturally curious. People are also animals. Like we need to sleep. We need to take days off, and it shouldn't be like the same like 2 days every week. It should be like we should be able to laze around for multiple hours, days, weeks, and then act on inspiration when we want to fucking drive hard to the paint. In this day and age, we're still in this form of force where it's a relic of the industrial age, as Naval says. By the way, these ideas are from Naval. I'm very influenced by him. I think we have similar genetics. I think we think alike in a lot of ways. And I think his advice might not be for everybody, but for a large portion of the population, I think it's true, where we just like humans like to not be forced, and it takes trial and error to get there, and it's a meaningful process. So looking back, I think if I'm able to get to the point where I'm working for myself, whether it's through this podcast or social media or making my own product, I think just working for yourself is the better approach. So yeah, without further ado, so we have user feedback to look at that I've already looked at, and I've already identified a few things. So I'm going to fix my app based off of that. So I'm going to actually open up a new session with Codex and not Claude, even though Claude Fable is officially out. It officially released yesterday. Let's go. I'm actually going to work on Codex because it's a lot faster and it just gets things in a better way. So Codex all the way, baby. So without further ado, I'm going to basically get Whisper Flow going. I'll be like, hey, I'm trying to build the best physics learning tool of all time. I am watching user feedback, and I have some iterations I'd like to make on a few lessons. Are you ready to make these iterations with me? So I'd like to prime the thing before I start, and then I'm going to, and it might be more for myself. I could probably just like get on to it without priming it, but I just like setting the tone like that. So furthermore, I'm going to see if my local dev server is running, and it looks like it is. So I don't need to do anything there. And now I just need to find where these issues are that my sister highlighted. So note to myself, I should probably screenshot the whole page so I can better understand where the issues are at. No worries. I have the lesson available for me. Okay, so it's XT graph, I think. I think it's this one right here. XT graph calculate velocity. All right, let's see if we can recreate that bug. Okay, might be this model frame right here. 6030. 6040, yeah. Um, yeah. I think my sister was astute there. She was very astute. She figured it out, baby. Kill myself. All right. The first thing is this XT graph question. In the XT graph lesson, is this incorrect? Should the denominator be 4 minus 0 instead of 3 minus 0? Dude, I love the dopamine rush. It's like dopamine rush or something. It's like a feeling of relief or dopamine you get from sending a prompt out. It's like, thank God, all right, it's gonna fix it for me, and then I can think about something else. It's like this. I guess this is why Naval says that vibe coding is the most addicting thing in the world, because you get instant feedback on the spot. So basically what I did was I was like, all right, this is an issue, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll fix that for you, and then in a few seconds it'll fix it. I will see, and then I'll get a bit more dopamine when I see that it did it correctly, hopefully. And then if it's incorrect, I will probably have to re-prompt it, right? So that's vibe coding 101, baby. Damn. Bro, dude, microphones are the coolest thing ever, bro. I can't wait to watch this to see how the audio quality is. If it's ass, then I'm going to kill myself, but hopefully it's good. Now, one thing I was chewing beforehand is actually Greco gum. I'm not sponsored, but I'd love to be sponsored. This is like the way that's probably saving my teeth. I have all 4 wisdom teeth and 2 are impacted, but I really don't want to get them out. So I'm only going to get them out if I like have complications. I know I'm living life on the edge. And I've noticed like when I chew this every day, and this is not medical advice, by the way, but when I chew this every day, my teeth feel stronger, and I don't. So far, I've avoided issues crossing fingers. So, and by the way, it's just like natural chewing gum, and it gives your jaw a good workout. So, boom, shakalaka, pussy, 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 pussy. Okay, sorry. All right, thanks for editing. Okay. So there's another bug. I'm gonna try to find it. Okay, so this is the program 7 shape of position time graph. I can hear my mom cooking in the background. This is cool. And I'm not sure if the computer audio is shareable to you, but oh, did she? That's incorrect. All right. We need to take a quick detour because something crazy is just happening right now on Twitter. All right. Farron Ram Ganesh. So USVC, this is like a venture capital fund that Naval Ravikant has backed, but this Ankur Nagpal guy is he seems like a legit dude. He's just getting married as well. No, I don't really know about him. Uh, and he started USVC, and I've actually put in some money in there, and there's some beef going on here. New USVC investment. I saw this. They bought a position in Anduril on a Series H price. No, you didn't. Be honest, Encore. What did you actually buy? Matt Grimm. What the hell? Who is Matt Grimm? What the hell? That's crazy. Wait, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Dude, wait, that's crazy. It's uncorrelated. We bought LP interest from early. Interesting. Damn. That's crazy beef. Yeah, I'm aware of the internal conversations and equally aware of Andrew telling you that we do not consent and will permit transfers Andrew shares to USVC. Interesting. What appears to have happened is that Packy M's not boring raised an SPV that we bought into around a couple years ago. We had spent some time with Packy, gotten to know each other, and he wrote a long deep dive about Anduril and our merger and acquisition strategy. Knowing what we know now, we clearly should not have taken investment from not boring future founders. Be careful. Might not want trust Packy and his not boring entities. What? This is crazy. This is crazy, yo. This is like kind of above my head because I'm still in the process of building my first company and I'm kind of sheltered from raising, building it in an interesting way. I'm basically getting paid a W-2 salary to build this, and I don't even know if I have access to my company afterwards unless we. Um, no. I'm doing 8, 7, and get status. I'm doing 6 and 7. Hey man, I'm not. I'm doing 6 and 7 right now. The ones that my sister went through. You can go ahead and do 11 through 14. You can go ahead and do 11 through 14. Through 15. Okay, sorry. What's going on here, bro? Yo, bro, what? What is SPV in investing? Jesus. An interesting thought that's coming to me is that selling is basically like building, and we're probably going to, you know, we started building this in September. We're basically not really selling it hard until the end of July. It's going to be like a process where we learn through trial and error, and we have to figure out what our concept of the one good lesson is. Like in building, we had that one good lesson. In selling, what is that one good thing going to be? Like one good funnel, perhaps it's the one good funnel, and then we like try to push on it, and then we iterate based off of contact with the reality. And we're pretty good at it now. Pretty. Man, this USVC thing is crazy. Dude, I'm multitasking like crazy. Dude, sometimes I like to multitask. Dude, when I multitask, I feel like a damn G. All right, bro. Pussy, 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 pussy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What the fuck is an SPV? She's godly. I just bought my sister Orange Leaf from DoorDash from here in Austin, Texas, and I bought it all the way in the greater Boston area. She's enjoying it. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. What is an SPV? So SPV stands for Special Purpose Vehicle. It's a legal entity, usually limited liability, created for a narrow specific objective. So it seems like okay. So if I understand correctly, what's happening is that Encore Nagpal and USVC bought SPVs of Anduril, and then the co-founder of Anduril is kind of getting mad for some reason. Perhaps because those SPVs were not originally intended to be sold to things like USVC. Encore Nagpal's vehicle did not buy the SPV itself. They bought LP interest. Interesting. Okay, this is the reading graph motion lesson. I think it's one of the middle model frames, but apparently, I think it might be wrong. There's like a car moving to the right, but it's saying moving in the negative direction. Can you like confirm that's incorrect and then fix things to make it correct? So we're also in the selling mode right now, and my teammate has an idea for selling. Do something like $100 off for a code and $100 to refer. Customer acquisition cost for us is like 200, pretty cheap. Do something like $100 off for a code. Yes, I was talking to Austin Way a few weekends ago, and he was talking about us getting micro influencers to shell our product. And it's funny you mentioned referrals. I was talking to my mom today, and she was also saying we should do referrals. Dude, I love granola. It's such a good app. Interesting. Interesting stuff going on here, bro. Bro, bye, bro. Let's go. Shit. Damn, interesting. Well then, I think there's a lot of ideas floating around, and it's great that we're all doing this initial ideation. I'm gonna write about this a little bit more in my limiting factor, but I'm assuming the selling process is just gonna be similar to the building process. We have to figure out like one good strategy, implement it, and then iterate on it based off of our feedback from reality. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here for an episode. This is a crazy episode, bro. We got into some drama from USVC, which I do have some stake in. I kind of feel like, bro, do I own illegal shares or something like that? I don't know. That's Uncore's problem. Yeah, we did a little bit of iteration based off of user feedback. We thought a little bit about selling, and you got an insight into what it takes to build a the best physics learning tool of all time. So until next time, thank you so much.